Right, so let's get into this one. Mm, there's a chat. Hmm. Isn't it docking me here? Oh, I need to check my. Okay. Flip this. Right. What are we doing? Hmm. It's quite a few frame drops. Let's check the. people. So that's why I'm here. But in today's video, today's episode, I want to talk about something that is becoming um, that is becoming, would I say, and no, it's becoming a problem, and I see this a lot of the time in around us, and no one seems to be taking note of that, or people seem to take note, but because we are so used to doing the same thing over and over, because it's tradition, because we have always done it that way, so we carry on. And what am I talking about? Is the universities. um, the universities. Now, I seen an article online. Hello, everybody. Hello, Mark, for joining. Hello, Eden. I seen an article online for saying that um, the University of Birmingham and Lagos strengthens partnership in Nigeria. So I thought, this might be interesting. So I've already made a video about this earlier, but I don't know if my my audio was good enough to capture it. But I just want to say, talk the same thing while I'm recording it on my streaming it live on my YouTube channel now. So it says the University of Birmingham and Lagos strengthens partnership in Nigeria. Now, anyone who know that um, yes, there is corruption everywhere, but most people don't take time to look into. Hi, Stephen. Hello. You're welcome. Most people, there's corruption everywhere. People think corruption is only in politics and in the churches, in the police. Well, most people don't take their time to look into the universities. The universities seem to me to be one of those places that it seems innocent because they're impacting knowledge to people, but then at the same time, um, it just seems to me that the university is one of those places that is quiet. No one says anything about them, but under the hood, there's a lot of shady things going on there. And for University of Birmingham to be offering, it says offers a transactional education. Its offering aims to expand high quality transactional education to Lagos, Nigeria. It just rings a bell for everything we've been suspecting. Now, I'm not saying don't go to university. My thing is, if you're going to go to university, and if you're going to go to university, yeah, and spend 4 years of your time in the university, and the university must guarantee you, right? This is where my problem lies. That university, whichever university you're going to take student loan to go to that university. You're also going to take your time to study any course. That university must guarantee you a job. Well, let me break it down. If you're going to spend, hi Heather, um, if you're going to spend how much of your own loan that you will collect to attend university, if you're going to spend that amount of money paying into uni every year, that doesn't include your allowance to, um, and you will pay back all this. If you're going to spend that amount of money in terms of acquiring education, there should be a way where the university must at least guarantee that you get a job after you've studied, or they give you at least half of your tuition fee back. You know, half of your tuition fee should be coming back to you if you can't, after 2 years, get a job with the degree you have acquired from university. That's where my problem is. That's where my problem lies. You know, that's where my problem lies, because a lot of these universities are very notorious for giving you half-baked education, quack degrees that don't mean anything, you know. And people young people jump on these things, thinking that after doing that, you will get a job, you know. Whoever is going to university now should be very careful about the course you're going there to study, because most of these courses, by the time you're done doing 3 years, 4 years in the university, and you're out, your whatever you studied is already outdated, um, because the rate at which the AI revolution is moving is already outdated. So do not take your time to go spending a lot of money, running into debt while you're still young, all in the name of going to university, and you're not guaranteed a job. At least every university from now on should be able to guarantee that any course you study, they must at least guarantee that within 2 years they're able to position you or recommend you to an industry where you'll be earning enough to be able to pay them back. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. I don't know how much tuition fees are, but these universities are very notorious, especially for international students. They are very notorious for collecting money, and after they've collected their money, yeah, yes, you get a visa to come and study. They collect this amount of money from you. The international students' fee is like 13,000 per year. Even some of the home students can't. Most of the home students can't afford it, but international students pay £13 or more per year, for, and after, or more, I don't know how much it is now, but after all this, you're not guaranteed even a stay in the country. You're not guaranteed full-time employment in the country where you've studied, because this the idea of that you will come here, study, and then go back to your country, it doesn't really work. Everybody knows that it doesn't work, because once you've studied, where the place you've studied, most of the time it's best for you to gain some experience there before returning to your country if you want to return. But there should be an option where, if you've acquired this knowledge through a university based here, then you should be able to contribute to that society, contribute to that community until a time where you want to go back. But these universities are very notorious at pushing out courses, that pushing you into courses and offering you courses that don't guarantee you employment, and you will not earn. Imagine there are some people still, after 15 years of graduating, and you're still paying for the degree. Oh my goodness. People, use your head. Use your head and start demanding that these universities give you at least half of your money back if 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 you don't get a job within the next 2 years. It's ridiculous, and a lot of people are still going for the same thing. Now they've decided, because I know the reason why this particular University of Birmingham, is very popular. The reason why they have decided to be offering, if you check it, it says new arrangement aims to expand high quality transactional education. Listen to what they're saying: high quality transactional education in Nigeria, Lagos, Nigeria. Now everyone know that Africa is way ahead of a lot of um, European countries. We know that Africa, a particular spot in Africa, is way ahead of a lot of European nations, and they can't even compete on that one. We know, everyone knows that they can't even compete. What they are doing in Africa is way better than what. Okay, let's just say it. Truly, truly, the UK is backward. We know it. I know it myself. The the UK is backward. We don't make anything in this country. You know, the UK is backward. Nobody wants to um, even address the fact that we're not using technology to make things better here. Industries have closed. There's nothing in the UK that should be attracting anyone to come. Yeah, except you want to come and do study and gain some experience traveling. Yeah, that's fine. But if you're thinking of coming to the UK to come and do study, my dear, there are better universities in Nigeria. Before it used to be nice here. There are better universities in Nigeria. You experience good quality life skills. You acquire good quality life skills than coming here to spend over £50,000 and more. If you're going to Cambridge or Oxford, you'll be spending like 20,000 a year. So let's say in total you spent 100,000 a year after you graduated, and you have nothing to show for it, because except you have a business or your dad or mom have a business, there's no business with you trying to acquire that sort of education where um, you could do better than what they're offering you in this university. Uh, some of the courses are funny. Some of the courses they offer in these universities are absolutely useless. I had a I had from listening to a podcast, and a lady said she was doing. There are some courses when I just listen to and I just hear them, I look at the person and say, "You're wasting your time." Courses like business administration, business administration. Who are you kidding? You're wasting your time. You're not going to get anything with that. Business administration. Where would you work? What would you do with it? Useless course. And people spend over 3 years of their life studying this thing. Even let me even tell you something. Even the lecturers that taught you. Let me ask you a question. The lecturers that taught you business administration. Yeah. The lecturers that taught you. If you resonate with what I'm saying, can you like the video, and so that more people can have this conversation, and we can uh, spread the message, spread the awareness. The lecturer that taught you business administration, yeah, does he have any business? He doesn't. Most of the lecturers don't have any business. They stay in the uni, teach you the same thing. A new set comes in, they teach them the same thing. Another one come in, they teach them the same thing. The same old ways they've been teaching you for years. That's all they'll keep on doing, and they get paid for doing that. Now, you go in there studying business administration. All the modules you take, all the modules from A to Z, none of the lecturers have an idea or experience in opening or starting any business. Now, you're better off going for, I can't remember what they call it now. You're better off going for apprenticeship and getting hands-on quality skill that you actually utilize in the real world. Stop wasting your money. Stop it. Stop wasting your money going to university, except you're doing a particular course, maybe one of the STEM courses. But stop wasting your money going to do sociology. I know people who did sociology. They haven't been able to do anything with that um, degree since they left the uni. It's from one you do all this sociology, criminology, business administration, marketing, and you don't get anything from it. There's another one again. Um, there's another one called office technology management. All these are useless course. Useless course. if you have any other idea of a useless course, put it there and I'll tell you if it's useless or not. Stop wasting your time going to this university. Hey, holiness. Stop wasting your time going to these universities. Universities are not what they were before. They are not. They are only there to generate income for themselves and pay themselves well. Universities are not where you go to acquire knowledge. The amount of things I've learned via YouTube, the amount of things I've learned via TikTok, I know that no university will give me that. But there are certain courses you can go to university. Certain, how do I put it? There is certain modules you can go to university to do where you acquire real skill. You know, you acquire proper skill in that kind of field. I don't know, you know, I've left uni a long time ago, but I still study, I still learn, I still take professional courses, you know, to update my skill. But stop wasting your time going 4 years um, to do things in the uni, or 5 years, or like my friends, some of my friends who they did uni. Um, some of my friends did uni. After uni, they did masters. After masters, they did another masters. So they have two masters. Then perhaps they got a job. Then they went back to do PhD. Who are you deceiving? We know that you're just addicted to going to school. Stop wasting your time. Stop wasting your money, especially time. Money you can get back, but time you can't. Um, so mainly um, that's what my grievance has been with this university. Now they've offered uh, a degree in to would I say it's a degree? They say it's but people don't read properly. You see, transactional education, transactional education, and strengthen research collaboration. What research are you doing in Nigeria that they haven't done before? What research are you going to do that that will benefit Nigeria? Hmm? Be careful what they offer you, because if they're offering you this thing, what are you giving them in return? What are you letting go? Be very careful. If there's anywhere that needs this kind of education or this kind of research or this kind of fellowship, is where the UK. The UK needs every one of these things he's going to offer Nigeria. You're not offering them anything. Nigeria is way ahead. That's why they're trying to collaborate with them. Nigeria is way ahead of the UK. Nigeria is way ahead. Prove me wrong. Nigeria is way ahead of the UK. Most countries too, China, Singapore, they are way ahead of the UK. So don't give me that you're going to offer them. Well, you're not offering anything to Nigeria. Nigeria is way ahead of the UK. Um, um, yeah, except what else can I say they're offering? What is a UK university going to offer Nigeria? What is UK university going to offer Lagos State? That's what I keep on asking myself. What is it? Yeah. Oh my goodness. It's only now they wake up. Goodness me. Um, I'm laughing because I know what this does. Once you can see it, you won't be able to unsee it again. It's just to drag more money out of people and waste their time. more money, drag more money out of them, waste their time. That's the goal of this. This is not putting any. This is not. This is not benefiting any Nigeria students. It's only benefiting the universities, and that's all. So if you're looking for where a lot of this corruption originates from, a lot of this corruption emanates from, look no further than most of these universities. From everything, most of these universities are highly corrupt in their ways of doing business. They're highly corrupt. So that's my contributing idea for this news. If so, let me recap now. If you are a student, or if you're a student, you might as well start looking for something else to do. But if you're not a student and you're about to go to uni, you might want to reconsider. You know, you might want to reconsider the mistake you're going to be making, because if you make this mistake, it will take you over. It will take you over a couple of years to recover from this. What's this? Invite showman pictures to join as guests. Right, let me see what that is. Haven't done this before. What the hell is going on there? When she's laying down. Invite. Let me see. Let me see what this is. Let's see who is invited to join as guests. Okay. What the hell is going on? You can pin your life goal. Let me see. So to put it there. And what is going on? Okay. Anyway, that's really what I wanted to talk about. Don't fall into the trap of acquiring education that will put you into more debts than you currently have. No collect education we enough you pay for. Collect education you can pay for. Apprenticeships are better. UK don't have a lot of industry. All they have is nurses and doctors. If that's for you, then feel free to take it. If that's not for you, it's really up to you to decide which way you want it to go, and don't let them deceive you in taking education that is not for you. Anyway, I'll still pound on this topic again. Maybe later in the evening, I'll still pound on this topic, and I'll still pound on this topic and make sure people um, people understand what's going on here, because this is not in the best interest of any this is not in the best interest of any Nigeria student, or the best interest of um, anyone but the universities, their chancellors, and everyone in the universities. Let's see, what's this? Father Chuku Dio Mimi. I don't know what to do. Is this car driving past slowly? So that's it, really. I think I'll do another one later in the evening, discussing tech and the technologies I've discovered, how I'm using them, things like that. I'm going to do that. Let me update this. And thank you for joining my life. And if you just come across this once, I'm glad you did. Maybe one day I'm going to try something. I'm going to stream the whole day just to see what it does. I was also going to share this video. That's it for the Birmingham University. Let's see, analysis, and it's public. Let's get this here. Yeah, I'll go outside, have some wiring to connect. I'm not sure why my chat window is not populating. Right, this video. Let's do this one. Good question. I This video, I feel, I don't know, it doesn't sound authentic to me, but maybe she's right. But for me, it doesn't seem authentic to me, the way the interaction is going. But in saying that, though, I will have to test it myself to see. I'll have to test it myself to see what happens. And until I test it, I'm not sure how authentic it is, and if this Mile AI mouse is actually doing what she's claiming he's doing. Anyway, I'm glad I'm able to stream today, and I'm so grateful for that because I've been trying to figure out which way to stream and how to go about it. I'm glad I was able to stream. My network feels good, and I'm I'm happy for the company today. I'm so grateful about that. Anyway, I will catch you later in the evening where I'm going to do another stream. I'm going to do another stream directly in the evening. Until then,